It's like the cheat code to life.
Yeah.
Someday.
Because I had, I guess, my friend Joy Villa was on the show, and she literally,
Yeah, I know Joy.
yeah, because she literally like heard one of our podcasts. It's like she's vegan. She's like, I gotta check this place out, and she just like she.
Oh, you did that.
I did that.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I did. She's there a lot. I would imagine.
Yeah.
She had
Yeah.
the Big Mac, quote unquote, on the secret menu.
Mm-hmm.
What else is on the secret menu? I have no idea.
Pretty much anything you fucking want.
Yeah.
If we have it. Can I use the F word?
Yeah, we encourage profanity.
Okay,
so
good.
I
I can
said
afford
that,
to
yeah.
say it. Great. Yeah, anything you want. If we have it, if we can make it.
Right.
If we're not busy. I don't know. That's how it used to be.
Right.
But we used to have more ingredients. Now it's just going to be like however you can reconfigure your burger.
Right.
So if you want to do your Big Mac with like chicken patties, go for it. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, you want to put bacon on it? Go ahead.
I did that last
Yeah.
couple weeks ago. Yeah.
You
And the Big Mac is
grilled cheese buns? Go for it.
is in my opinion, it's A, bigger, and B, better than the actual Big Mac.
Oh yeah, you gotta cut it in half.
Definitely bigger.
Yeah, I could barely finish it.
Certainly
So wait, you can still order the grilled cheese buns?
I think I don't know.
I tried to order that once and they had no idea what I was talking about.
Okay, I have new people. I tell you this, I've been gone for 3 months. I just
Mhm.
came back and I walked in the kitchen. I didn't know half the people there. So
Where were you?
I was in Canada.
Because Doomie's is in Toronto now.
Yeah, kind of. We're over there. We have a Toronto one. We were moving it across the street, kind of reworking it, and then we opened an ice cream place
Vegan
as
ice
well.
cream.
Yeah, I have a partner up there. He's crazy and he wants to do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, what's the video? Is it Doomie's ice cream or?
No, it's called. My partner does it. He's got this whole vegan Dale kind of a thing. It's very controversial right now. Google it. There you go.
Dale?
Vegan Dale. Anyway, so he wanted to do an ice cream place. He called it Not Your Mother, Not Your Milk, so it's NYM, NIM.
Okay. I'll stop.
But I designed the ice cream. Basically, he said I want these. He wants Instagram. He's a marketing guy.
Right.
He said I want an Instagrammable. That's the new thing. I said I need it to taste good.
Right.
So I will make it look good, but I have to make sure it tastes good.
I
So
was
working on
wondering
that.
why Toronto's the next stop.
The next what? The next.
Because you got the Hollywood store, and then Toronto was the next store.
Oh yeah, that's like a long story that I can shorten if you want. But basically, my crazy partner guy, before I knew him, he put on a festival in Toronto. He flew me out
Okay.
to do Big Macs at this Toronto festival that he did.
Right.
And then I knew that there was a girl that had come to the restaurant in LA once when she was here for a few weeks that lived near Toronto.
Right.
So I said, yeah, I'll do the festival.
Mm-hmm.
So that I can, because then it's my free ticket to Canada to try and tell the girl, like, hey, I'm in the neighborhood, we should hang out.
Yeah.
So I told her, I'm in the neighborhood, we should hang out, I'm doing this festival, and you should help me out. And then she had nothing going on, so she did. And then...
That's always nice.
Right. So then the festival went well, and then they were like, man, this is great, you're doing so good, you should open one here. And I'm like, no, I don't even like this place. And, but then she was like, you should do that, like, I would work there, and I would love it. And I'm like, well, if you would love it, then I would open one. So I opened...
You see the commonality here?
Right?
It's a woman that inspires us all.
Yeah, so I opened a restaurant for a girl.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Is she eat free or does she have to pay?
Does she eat free? Yeah, she eats free,
Oh, okay.
I think.
I'm curious.
She does.
The Bunny Rabbit logo of Doomie,
Yes.
that's supposed to be you?
Yeah, I think so.
In a rabbit costume.
It's a guy in a rabbit costume. It could be me.
With a
It could
knife
be-
and a frying pan.
It could be whatever you want it to be.
Well, who came up with it? How did you
I
figure
came
that
up with it.
Yes.
I drew a sketch,
Mm-hmm.
and then I had a guy who knows a famous artist guy do it.
Okay.
You had a famous artist guy do it. I had a guy that knows a famous artist guy do it.
That's
But it was
basically
based on a character that was done by a famous artist guy. So this is like a second version of me based on a famous artist guy shirt. So we both have famous artist guy shirts.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, what
Yeah.
famous artist designed your shirt?
This was by this particular version of the logo, which I call the Extreme Metal logo. It was done by Christoph Spatzel. I hope I didn't butcher his last name.
Okay.
And he drew the logo. He's known as the Lord of the Logos
Right.
in the metal scene, and he drew logo for lots of bands, and most notably Emperor, I guess, in this context.
Right. Oh, great.
Famous
No, it's cool.
black metal band.
Oh, I'm familiar.
Hmm.
I was going to say you played some festivals and you got a little backlash. I almost said black metal lash, but there was some backlash. You were playing. You you were doing
There's backlash at everything, so you have to tell me which one.
I was googling something about you. There was a festival that you had. You doing a cooking demonstration headlined some black metal festival.
Oh well.
And you're like, this guy's a joke.
Oh, that must have been the one in Vancouver.
Probably.
Oh,
Canadians, right?
Because you said that
What a pain in the
the most
ass,
serious things
Hey,
are.
I sold all the books that I brought there.
I'm sure you did.
And,
But you
Were
said-
American dollars or Canadian dollars?
I think it was Canadian.
Ooh, you
dollars.
got robbed.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
But because you said that black metal and chefs are they're so serious.
Well,
Yeah, you're
it's
trying to make
three
light of
things.
it.
Well, no, I mean, it wasn't my initial intention, but in one sense, there's three groups of people that take themselves very seriously.
Right.
Metalheads.
Hannah and Noel.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Hannah,
Yeah, Hannah.
and Hannah. So yeah, but so vegans, metalheads, and chefs all take themselves seriously to the absurd extreme.
Right.
And which I do take my metal seriously. I do take my cooking seriously. I take my veganism seriously. But at the same time, if you can't step back and like for one of my chef friends who will not be named, she initially when she saw it in her culinary school, she's like, oh, what the hell? This is horrible. You can't just cut food with an axe, and because I mean they take a lot of time to cut things in various proper ways that they're paying a lot of money to learn about.
Mm-hmm.
But
you're like, just crush the garlic.
yeah, I mean, but when you take a step back from it, you're not cutting the flavor into the food, and so yeah, when the presentation and those aspects are not important, then I can totally make fun of them and
Right.
take them to the absurd level, and so yeah, everything that's important is important in there, but everything that's not is fair game.
Right.
But I mean, they're going to give you backlash for anything you do that's out of the ordinary. Like, I remember when I was going to beauty school, somebody was using a blowtorch, one of the Japanese students, to do a haircut.
Right.
And the instructors were freaking out, but it came out beautifully. You know, they're like, oh, you use the shears and go like this. And
Have you used blowtorches in any recipes? I would imagine some.
I have not actually.
Phil?
We have a creme brulee.
I know, it's
Yeah,
just.
so there you go.
And it's
And I've
delicious.
blowtorched a whole bunch of shit, but yeah.
It's and the creme brulee is delicious. I actually read a rare bad review where they said, well, I will say the creme brulee was fucking great.
Thank you, I wrote that one.
Yeah.
I did write that. I have a pastry chef, but I wrote the creme brulee.
Yes.
So,
So, but no, but I was also reading. Now I'm surprised Food Network hasn't built you a set and given you a show.
Oh, they need to, Food Network.
We've actually had discussions before, and they seemed, at least the producers that I talked with, seemed to think that even though they invited me there to talk, they seem to think that their demographic aged upwards from what I am and are. So I have no idea if they're right or wrong. It would be
So I can see
awesome
you-
to revisit it.
I can see
that
you
was
on
many
Iron
years
Chef.
ago, but
You freaked. You went Iron Chef hands down. You scared everybody. Couldn't show up with the axe. Scared the shit out of everybody.
Just intimidate them until they want.
Yeah.
I always used to want to see you on like a vegan version of Chopped.
There was a failed attempt at that here, and which when I first moved here, I got like instantly invited to this thing, and caught on pretty quickly that I'm not sure if it was sold in a solid thing at the time. They tried to make a sizzle reel, and they gave it a try, and but I guess they couldn't sell the show.
I mean, there needs to be something like there's Man vs. Food and all these other shows, and it's like, come on, where's the one for the vegans? You know, where you go on a road trip.
Yeah,
So I just got back from a road trip and I found some cool little gems. You know?
Hannah wants to get out of town.
I agree.
No, I'm glad I'm back. I'm gonna go straight to Doomie's after this.
Well, yeah, so we're all
Yeah.
I'm going there, but you're. I don't know if you're coming too,
Yeah.
but
Oh yeah,
Yeah. I already messaged everyone.
I guess we're all going.
Yeah.
You ready for us, Phil?
I'm gonna have
yeah,
you
I'll be
order.
around. I live there, so I'll be around.
Yeah.
Have you order for us?
Okay, great.
Yeah.
I think we should go next door to Next Mex.
Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't tried Express.
You haven't?
No.
The food is better.
it's
You should
fantastic.
go. Yeah,
I really like
Yeah.
the
it.
food is better.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's both great.
Well, yeah, they're both great. I guess.
We're always smiling and grinning and
Great.
happy
Yeah.
when we're in there.
You need to check out Next Mex.
But also, I heard something about MTV was interested in you.
Oh, very, very, very early on.
What surprised me because you actually you have something to do with music.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.